Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Stop.
The throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly. Gain just 3.
A gain of 4.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Outside. Yellow. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yellow.
Out of the gust. It's Purdy. Open receiver, the forward gainer. It's Ricky Pearsall. He'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. First down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get set. It's 53. 15. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Well, rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
18. Watch out.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good game, brings up 3rd down.
Already know I got shit on go. Money call no got to go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole.
3rd and long.
Get set. Get set. Get 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his first touchdown this year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He's going to be very close to the first down marker. Browns after a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
4 yards.
That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's on that incompletion. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10. They bring their tight end right. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Caught left side by Penix. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside again.
37.
It is a big play there for the Falcons.
First down.
37 yards.
And goal, Atlanta.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Let's go.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line, and in. Brandon Fry. Touchdown, Falcons.
Atlanta.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular. And join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Trinity McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Outside.
Throwing is Purdy. It's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Complete to Peterson. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, we're going to make for a long day.
Get set. What? Do not. Yellow. Stop.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's inside the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Outside.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yellow.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. He'll be taken down. They are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Someone there, caught by Kittle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of his 1st half. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 12-yard line.
This ain't what you want.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set. Up.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And the 49ers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one caught the 4. They'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding it.
Ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. He's to midfield, inside the 30. Extra point attempt still to come.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Granted by the luxuries of the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Scott now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And caught by McCaffrey.
So anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest play.
That's going to be incomplete. Hopkins very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Needing a yard-based throw with Purdy. That's caught inside. It's complete. And he will pick up the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Purdy again. This pass is caught on a stop. There's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
7-yard pickup.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second down and 3.
Outside. Watch out.
Play fake to the captain. Down, Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And 3 yards to
He's
go.
usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. Pass to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and 7. Throwing is Penix. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field. That play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to
Third and
down.
2. And pass. Down he goes.
Loss of 12 yards.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Get set. 21. 22.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. But even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
53.
They run once more with McCaffrey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
44-yard line.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Here's Purdy. They look underneath here for McCaffrey. Purdy's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 35, here's second down and 2.
18. Watch out. Go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Oklahoma. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one the distance. Touchdown, Falcons. Second half, and the defense continues to be 1-1 in this game. They've done the job, keep the offense in control, and now Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Scott now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. 18. What is this? Yellow.
To throw on first down is Purdy. A down. Incredible. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Look, big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
49er first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. They'll try to set the screen to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Over the middle and caught by Pearson. And they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Watch out. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And Ayuk with it on the left side. And the rundown inside the 5-yard line. It's bursting coming up.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Yellow. Yellow.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. He's got his man in the middle of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. It's his third touchdown catch this year. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. In the end zone, and intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And only managing a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Now Penix on third and long.
defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Stephanie! Hawk 7, third. Right there, hurt.
Mooney in motion. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Mooney in motion.
1918.
Receiver in motion. Going right. Another run here for Robinson. He'll pop this out for about 4. And he will set up third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Street.
Pitts is the man in motion. Don't try to run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by Watkins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Here comes second down.
Play brings up second down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Flush to his right. Lets this one go. Looking for Scott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready? Bravo 80. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.